Do you want to get your CDL in 5 days like me or not? What's good, YouTube? It's Molly the fucking GOAT, and I'm back with another video, back with another banger. As y'all can see, man, I'm back and I'm better, man. But if you read by the title, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I got my CDL within 5 days, man. No cap. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to get y'all CDL within 5 days or less. If you willing to put in the work and study and do all the stuff that you're supposed to do, I promise you, if you follow these 5 steps, you will get your CDL permit within 5 days. I kid you not. But let's get straight to it, man. Okay, step number 1. First thing you're gonna need is your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need your knowledge. Now, the old heads are gonna tell you, hey, get the handbook, you know what I'm saying? Go purchase the book. But I'm not gonna lie, that method is too slow and you're not gonna be able to get your CDL within 5 days. I'm telling you, that handbook has all the information that you need. I promise you, it's gonna have all the information that you need. But I'm telling you, you're gonna be studying that book all day long when you could just take this simple step like I did and go out and grab the CDL Prep app. I'm not even gonna lie, that CDL Prep app is gonna be your best friend. I'm telling you, it's gonna come through and clutch every single time. I'm talking about, it has all of the questions on there are going to be, well, not all of the questions, obviously, because you're only going to get about 50 questions on general knowledge, probably about 25 on air brakes, and about 30 on combinations when you go take the actual test at the DMV. But all of the questions that have a possibility of being on the test, they're going to be on CDL Prep app, because the test at the DMV is actually randomized. So, you know what I'm saying? All of the questions that you need to study are going to be on the app. Now, I can't lie, the app is goated. It's goated. I can't lie, the app is goated because it has all the questions on there, man. I can't keep stressing this to you. But the downside is you're gonna have to study about 300 questions. I can't lie. But you want to get your CDL in 5 days like me or not? You're gonna have to put in the work. You're gonna have to put in the effort. You're gonna have to study. That's the only way. You gotta study. You gotta get in there and just study. On to step 2. Now, some people gonna say step 2 ain't really that important, but I'm telling you, step 2 is very important. Planning. If you go ahead and plan out when you're gonna take your test date, I promise you, it's gonna push you harder to study. It pushed me harder to study. So say you wanna take your test within 5 days, just like me, right? So if you're gonna take your test in 5 days, that means you're gonna have to study. You're gonna have to cram the knowledge in your head within those 5 days before you go take the test. So that means you gotta wake up early in the morning, you gotta study. While you eating your breakfast, you gotta study. When you're on your way to work, you gotta study. I mean, you can't study while driving in the car, but if you wake up for work early, you get to work early, study, bro. You're on break, study. You waiting on some work, study. You off, study. You about to go to bed, study. You know what I'm saying? And then you repeat that process every single day, and I promise you, you will pass and get your CDL permit. I'm telling y'all, these are the 5 steps that I use, and I promise you, step 1 and step 2 is needed. Now on to step number 3. Okay, so with step number 3, obviously you gonna have to cut all of the distractions. I'm not gonna lie, you gonna have to cut all of the distractions. So that means, well, number 1, you should already stop smoking and drinking, because if you plan on getting your CDL, those are 2 things that you need to go ahead and throw out the window. I mean, you could drink here and there, you know what I'm saying? Just don't drink on the job. But smoking especially, throw that out. Go ahead, throw that out, throw that away. You don't need that no more. We on the new pastures, we on the new things. So when I say cut the distractions, I mean, if you on Facebook, hop off that Facebook and go study. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't making no money off of it, why is you on it? You need to cut all distractions. I mean, video games. I didn't even cancel on dates with my girlfriend just to study. I don't care what it is. My mom need me to go do something. I'm going to go do it, and I'm coming right back, and I'm studying. It don't matter. My dog need to go outside. I'm outside studying. I'm telling you. If I could show y'all the cameras outside of my house, I was literally outside walking my dog on there, clicking on questions. I'm talking about every minute of the day that I'm free, I'm studying. Cut those distractions, because at the end of the day, what would you rather do? You want to have fun now, or you want to have fun later when you got your permit, going to school, doing better things? You could do so much stuff once you get your CDL. Cut all the distractions right now, have fun later, man. But on to step 4. 4. Step 4 is so simple, man. Don't rush, okay? Don't rush. Even when you're on the app, don't rush. Take your time with the questions. Actually study them. Focus on them. If you get something wrong, screenshot it. Screenshot it. Take a mental note. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Save the questions. Go back over them. Take the test again. But every time, don't rush. Even when you go to take the test, don't rush. I don't know how it works in other states, but when you go actually take the test in South Carolina, we're not timed. So I'm pretty sure it's like that everywhere. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't put timers in different states. But if they do, even then, don't rush. I'm telling you, if you study, you know what I'm saying, you're going to know most of the questions anyway. And step 4 actually goes with step 5. So on to step 5, man. So step 5 is very simple. Skip. Skip. I can't say it enough. Skip. If you even feel 1% off, you feel a little slither, like this could possibly be wrong, I don't know the answer to this question, skip it. I'm telling you, skip it, bro. Skip it. That's all you gotta do. When you go to take that test, even when you're taking the exam on the CDL app, skip. If you don't know the answer, just skip it, because you can always come back to it. Listen, on general knowledge, it's 50 questions, right? If you get 10 wrong, then you fail. So say you take the test, you only skip 15 questions. That means you only gotta get 5 questions right out of those 15 questions. Out of those 15 questions, all you gotta do is get 5 questions right and you pass. So make sure you use that skip button. That skip button is going to be your best friend. I'm telling you. You probably won't get a single one wrong if you just use your skip button. Because as soon as you get done, when you take your test and you get your 40 questions right, it automatically ends. It is done. So use your skip button. I'm telling you, anything you don't know, you feel a little iffy about, you feel the slight disturbance in the aura of the question, skip that thing. I'm telling you. And those are the 5 easiest steps into passing your test. Now, if you need any help on the CDL prep app, please comment down below and I can help you on easier tips on how to study, you know what I'm saying, get through it faster. But with that being said, I love y'all and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man.
Per all week, I'm trying to find a codeine cap. I tell my bitch that we don't believe in these niggas, that's how you get dream shack. Nigga, I'm flying the hood, just bought me a coat, 6K on Celine jacket.